Well, hello YouTube. Welcome to Mez's channel. I'm his co-host. Welcome to this evening fun racing. And now I'll let Mez do the rest of the talking.
Oh my god.
You're welcome,
Well, if
brother.
nothing else, we've got a theme. I go live, you start talking. Yeah, okay.
Well, it never fails.
Alright.
I go live and then I don't say a bloody thing.
That is true. You do have a tendency of not doing that. Okay, welcome to Mez Racing's live stream. Usual guest in the live stream, Adawan, who is away from the microphone, but he will be back momentarily. Kadal, who, of course, introduced the show. So
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be the life of the party. You need it.
Hey. Okay.
Aight.
Aye.
I gotta do my Baltimore impersonation site. So, Mez,
So, yes.
did you race yet?
I did on the daily races, not on the. I mean, we're waiting on the First Nations Cup now.
Right.
So, but so far, I mean, I'm gonna be racing the Viper. So,
I'm looking at probably running the WRX as I'm hitting 149 consistent with it in my time, which is trash, but... And there's another one. Welcome to Mez's live chat.
one.
What?
Yes, exactly. And the rubber chickens.
And the rubber chicken.
Yes, exactly. And the rubber chickens.
And
And the echo.
And the echo, hang on, I'm in the process of making it go away. I'm on, yeah, I've actually got access to the laptop, so, and it's not that I got access to the laptop, I've always had access to the laptop, it was just one of those that I wanted to clear it.
See?
Yeah. So.
He had to ask up for permission.
Honey.
Can I use the laptop to see how we sound?
Shut up.
It would be really nice if I could see if I'm not pixelated or granule. You're welcome, Mez. We love you too, brother.
Oh, dear God. I
Hey,
don't
look,
know why.
we're gonna make your channel popular.
This would be like drinking bros for Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah, no, I don't even want to go there. Can you imagine the three of us drinking and trying to play this game?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
No,
I could imagine it.
no.
I could see how that whole scenario would play out. There'd be a whole lot of 5-second penalties. Man, you're in my way, crash!
Well, you see, and that was the one thing Adam and I were sitting there talking about earlier was the fact of, so we've all had people brake check us. And at one point today, I got so fed up that when they brake checked, I didn't try to stop because they were timing it perfectly as I was accelerating. They'd hit the brakes. I never received a penalty. So I guess as long as you're not
What can I do for you, baby girl?
maliciously,
Oh, kisses, thanks. Bombing them?
yeah.
Oh, you know what, baby girl? That was the most important kiss ever because it made me go straight into the dirt. I love you too.
Yes, that's what a daughter wants to hear. Okay, so Nations Cup locally, I'm 13th. Domestically, in the U.S. alone, I'm 156.
Oh, my race started. I'm glad that all started before the race.
And
Where am I starting?
The whole of North America,
Oh, wow.
I am 190th. So,
I am starting 13th. Okay, no, you're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, look.
so just out of curiosity, domestically, How many? I'm ranked 156 out of...
Any names in here? Nicole Air Car. Nicole Air Racer 1. Racing with him before.
So out of 800 people, I am ranked 156. I'm good with that.
I'll tell you my rankings in a second. Or at least in when I'm done with this race. Oh, shot in the eyeballs. These two kids are funny. Wow, I got a Ferrari in third place.
Hey.
Good for him.
Oh, that's okay. I seen a Lamborghini in first place today. Not that long
yeah,
ago, actually.
I know.
Just before you came here.
BRZ, me, BRZ, me,
BRZ.
Porsche. People mistaken my WRX for a BRZ.
So why are you going WRX over BRZ since you have both of them?
Since I have both of them, the reason why I choose to go with the WR is I don't find it as squirrely on the back end on this track.
No, okay. Well, with it being a four-wheel drive, that makes sense.
And there goes the Porsche. As he just plowed through the entire pack and tried to use me as brakes. Again, this is another reason why I'm using a four-wheel drive.
Understandable.
Because when I apply my brakes, they work.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Alright, Marley.
Quit playing bumper tag and wipe somebody out so I can get by. Thank you. Okay, move that Lexus out of my way.
I thought we had a required tire.
On the nation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard.
No. I'm looking at the screen. It says usable tires, not required tires.
Yeah, that won't come up until race time.
You son of a brake checking dog biscuit piece of shit.
Oh, there's a BRZ off in the Thule's. Another BRZ off in the Thule's. It's rhubarb picking time.
But he couldn't beat me, so he brake checked me into a 3-second penalty. Because he knew in the next 2 corners I was passing him to take the position. Alexander. A little less noise, please. I so don't like this track.
Yeah, but you're one of those weirdos that likes Laguna Seca as well, so.
Oh, it's the best track ever built. I mean, there's no way anybody could not like coming down over that blind hill chicane.
It actually is kind of badass.
I know, right? It's like, especially when you get the wheel.
Especially when you get the wheel. Get the wheel, hey!
That's right.
Especially when you have that cheating controller.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the cheating controller as I'm sitting in 14th place because I got this wheel. This is wheel training, people.
That was too cheesy even by your standards.
No, it isn't. I'm a dad. I'm allowed to.
Well, valid point. And we do have certain luxuries as it pertains to that.
We do.
Buddy thought he'd
You got one of those too, do you?
pass me at that hairpin at this old chicane they took out and cut in front of me and got bunted into the rhubarb.
Into the rhubarb, yeah. The question is, did you get the penalty for it?
Nope.
I did. I didn't bunt Buddy there. You know the corner with the little pylons on it?
Yep.
I was cutting to the inside of the corner. Buddy friggin' brake checked me right there, and he went off into the toolies, and I got the penalty. Alfie, I hope he wrecks and burns his car.
That escalated quickly.
Well, he didn't brake check me. He just tried to overrun the corner.
Yeah, I don't
and
need
tried
a tow truck. I don't need a tow truck in my face. I don't need a tow truck in my face. I might need a tow truck to pull my car out of the rhubarb, but I don't need it in my face. Damn, these guys are about to lap me? No. Okay, they're just guys on the other side of the track. I was like, hey, I didn't think I was doing that slow. He got a jumbo-sized Lightning McQueen race car and a Mack, the service truck, Lightning McQueen's transport service truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today.
Cool.
Yeah. It goes perfectly with his Lightning McQueen race car bed and his Lightning McQueen pillow and his Maynard and Lightning blankets. Can we say he likes lightning? And it was funny because there's a auto body shop in Poole's Corner that has a Maynard truck, a tow truck, and a Lightning McQueen race car they put in the parade every year, and they're actual operating vehicles. Like the guy fabricated all the fenders and for both rigs. And he's got the two-way windshield sticker for the eyes, so you can see through it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Do we have to switch tires in this race?
From what I've seen so far, no.
I'm talking about the daily version.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I better pit next time around because my front tires are completely trashed.
What are you running?
Hards.
Yeah. Go to medium.
I'm on lap 5.
because you're required hard and
Both.
medium on this track.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just asking to double check. So how long have you been in your stream now?
Long enough. Go ahead.
Oh, I hit barrier going
Well, I
into
was
the
just
pit.
Very
curious
hard.
because I don't want to get you banned.
Right.
I mean, that would be just fucking stupid. Okay, I'm happy now.
Yeah, I figured you would be.
Yep. I'm all good.
Oh, get
Unless
you
you're unless you're trying to monetize yourself, and then you can't do any of that ever.
To be honest with you, the only people that I see actually tuning into the stream on a fairly consistent basis would be the kids.
Well, that's all that they need to do, because they
Yeah,
get to hear
I mean,
all our foolishness.
And that's pretty much all I was going for. And that way, if the grandkids get on, great. If the kids get on, great. If not, then, I mean, because of the power of YouTube, it will always be here, and they'll always have a memorial of me.
Right.
With
And me.
co-starring you guys.
So yeah, we shall live forever. If we can't be famous, we'll be infamous. Oh shoot! Me in the toe with a meat cleaver. Not sure. If you make a mess, I'm gonna shove them up your nose.
That sounds remotely unpleasant.
Yes. What? Please what? Please what? Oh, okay. If you make a mess, I'm gonna shove them up your nose. It's called equal for everybody. There are no favorites in this household.
Apparently, Cadal is the type of guy that is an equal opportunity nose stuffer-upper.
Yes. And my son has already learned at a very young age that you do not put things up his nose. In his case, it was some sort of round candy. And I looked at him, and he goes, "Dad, it's stuck up my nose." He was like Kalen's age. And I went, "Really?" I said, "Put your finger on your other nostril." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "And blow out as hard as you can." And then the piece of candy shot out his nose and hit the back wall and stuck there. And everybody in the house, of course, everybody was all here then. So everybody was like, "Oh, that's gross." And I was like, "Good shot."
Father of the year,
So
that one is.
He learned the nose cannon. It's an artillery thing. He's an artillery major in training.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! I was supposed to pit that lap. 2 laps ago. You guys said on lap 5 I got a pit. My front tires are shot. No wonder I'm sliding into the dualies.
That might have something to do with it, yes.
Well, I keep getting the weight on the front of the car too. I really wish I could adjust my brake bias, I know that. I'll get around the track. As long as I don't get lapped, we'll see how many of these jackwagons forgot to change their tires.
It's not a big a thing now. A lot of them.
I'm not at the last of the week.
Well, Adawan and I both have still ran into it on several races. It's like there's actually no excuse for it because
Yeah, we're going.
It's the end of the week.
Yeah, it's the end of the week. This has been going on for a while.
And this is my first race. Like actual first legit daily race.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like, I think on this track. And I think I've only done 2 other races since I got the wheel, like, against people since I got the wheels, so.
No, you've just
Yeah.
been time trialing and stuff.
What?
Yeah, because you've just been time trialing and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, there's an acclimating period. I mean, when I finally get around to getting my setup, probably at the first of the year, hopefully, then I'll be doing the same thing.
I'm not gonna bother refueling because I think I have enough fuel to get across the line.
Yeah, you've got enough fuel to get across the line.
And we're kind of hoping that Adawan doesn't like his wheel, and then he can just box it up and ship it to you.
Well, and I'm of the other mindset. I hope everyone loves the wheel and gets many years of use out of it.
Now, I hope he decides that he wants to get a Thrustmaster and not a Logitech.
Okay.
Then we can send you the Logitech. And then I hope you get many, many, many years of love and admiration out of your wheel.
Okay, so let me see if I got this straight. You have a Thrustmaster, correct?
Yes.
RJ bought a
Logitech G29.
Okay, so your hope and dream and desire is to ship that to Adawan, hope he doesn't like it, and then he's going to ship it to me. In which case, he'll go down and buy a Thrustmaster, and then in which case, both of you jackwagons will be going, well, Miz is cheating because he's got that cheater wheel. You see, we've got the proper wheel. We've got the Thrustmaster. He's got the Logitech, so he's cheating. Yeah, I can already hear this conversation. You're both laughing, so you both
I'm glad you
right.
can imagine the hell out of that. Because I don't imagine it. I know exactly how it would go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd just be asking you how you like the gears. Because, Thrustmasters are belt driven.
Right.
And then, of course, while Mez is sitting there taking it all in, next thing you know, he'll be stomping our asses and he'll be like, yeah, how do you like my new fourth stick?
Yeah, no, just no.
What do you mean, no?
It's kind of like me going down and buying a Fanatec. I'm not spending $3,000 on just the servo.
No, yeah, the Fantech servos, I pay $3,000 for one.
Oh.
Hell, I think those ones even are capable of coming with the attach on that gives you the old,
Yeah,
I just need that comment hanging in space.
Yeah, that's just, yeah. Whew, yeah. But now, apparently Lewis Hamilton has had a hand in building a cockpit. It looks like an egg. An open egg.
Oh, it looks like the chair from Men in Black.
Exactly. But apparently it is just completely badass. So.
Yes, and how much is it?
$11,000.
I sell my house, I'll buy two.
Oh, and other news
Alexander.
for people that find this stream later. If you notice, the DR no longer says C, it says B. With that being said, I still consider myself a solid C driver.
Well, that's okay, because anybody who catches this stream later, then they can't see mine. I'm still a D. And it doesn't stand for dick, although I can be an ass.
Mine's an E.
I haven't fallen back that far yet. I'm sure I will by the end of this race. God, I'm slow.
That's just because you're not trusting the wheel.
I don't. Yeah, the last time I trusted the wheel, I spun 3 circles and into a barrier.
He met barrier.
That's not so much as trusting the wheel, it's that these corners, I don't like them with the wheel. The wheels drag too much, and my apexing is just fair at best.
Well, yeah. Amazing what happens when you get a force feedback wheel. I mean, on the controller, yeah, you can zip that thing in there, and yeah, you'll oversteer a bit, but yeah, or understeer a bit, but yeah. But now I spent a couple of hours this morning trying to get the Z4 as fast as I got the Viper, and I couldn't do it. So it was like, well, I'm faster with the Viper. I'm gonna run the Viper.
I don't know what car I'm gonna run yet.
But for Nations Cup next week, this week, Group 3, Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, Grand Prix Layout, No Chicane. Next week is the Group 1 car at Fuji International Speedway. And Group
Yep,
1
I already
cars
did a
are
practice lap
those.
on it. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, the Group 1 cars are the seriously like hypercar type. Go really, really fast. Go zoom.
They really are. I mean, considering the Tomahawk is one of said cars, I can't wait to drive that track. Like I said, I put a time trial on just not BOP settings, but just time trial, because there's not going to be much in way of BOP settings on for a Group 1 car.
God, I hope not.
You'd be surprised. What
Yeah,
they'll
I'd
do to
be
them.
surprised, but they're not going to butcher them all. They're just going to make them somewhat similar.
I
And I
wonder
don't
if I could.
understand.
I wonder if I could get away with running my Z8 because it's a roadster touring car. So I wonder if they're gonna put. I wonder what they're gonna put the performance points.
Oh, I finished
at.
9th.
For the race on the 17th.
From dead last to 9th due to DNFs and tire change issues. Ah, bugger, Alfie forgot to change his tires. Huh, take that fucker for brake checking me into the rhubarb.
And then of course.
Well, that's why he's got an SR of A. Yeah, should have known. Bumped me into the loop.
And then of course in round 8, during the live stream, we will be hearing Kadal tell us how much he loves Trail Mountain because he will be in a Group 3 car on Trail Mountain.
Oh, when? Next week?
No, on the 30th.
What?
Final round of the Nations Cup.
Oh, yeah, it's in Trial Mountain, is it?
Yep.
Isn't that where it started?
No. We started at Lego.
Yeah.
And the Radicals, the little go-karts, souped up.
Yeah. In the SR3 SL 2013.
Group 3.
And then we went to Deep Forest.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Trial Mountain with the chicane at the end?
Well, it says Trail
I
Mountain
don't think-
Circuit. So
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
the
think they have any other variation of that track.
Kind of curious to see what car they're going to put us in Suzuka for round 7.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's our pick. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Remember the Formula cars?
Yeah, Super Formula. I can't.
They sucked.
I can't see them putting us back in Super Formula.
No, we're not going to go back. They put us in the little go-kart, and then they put us in the Super Formula, which is just an overpowered go-kart. Maybe they'll put us in pickup trucks.
Oh, please don't say that.
I'll take my Ford Raptor around. It's not a
I've got
problem.
the Raptor and I've got the Tacoma TRD. I've got both of them.
Okay,
So-
what is... So, as it sits right now, I am second in Prince Edward Island, 79th in Canada, and 531st in the world. Well, in North America, sorry.
Good deal. And for a D-rated driver, that's actually really damn good.
And that's my nations.
Because here's the thing, I went through and I went digging. There are 800 racers in North America that do the Nations Cup.
2?
So, and you're ranked what?
2 Prince Edward Island, and
No, in all of North America.
in all of North America, if there's only 800 racers, I'm not doing that good then.
No. Stop and think about it for a second, because that's 800 racers through all the ratings.
You talking, let's get into the Manufacturers Cup.
Okay,
Uh,
that's your S rated, your A plus, your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's, your E's.
the regional ranking, North America, I'm 531st.
Okay, out of 800. That's pretty good.
And the domestic ranking, I'm 79th.
So you're in the top 100 in Canada.
Yeah, and I'm second on my province.
Okay. And then for tomorrow night's live stream, we'll be doing the Manufacturers Cup. And here is the remainder of their schedule. Let's see, we will be at Laguna Seca. I will be racing the BMW M4. Adawan will be racing the McLaren 650 Group 4 car. And Cadal will be racing the Genesis Group 4 car.
Yes, I will be in my Mez flight.
So,
and in my local rankings for Manufacturers Cup, I am first, sixth for the Genesis manufacturer, and 951st in North, South, and Central America for a DS driver.
yeah. So,
But mind you, bear in mind that's all with the controller, so that's subject to change.
Right, but I mean, just the fact of if you go through and you look at the big picture in the grand scheme of things, you're doing better than you think you are. Actually, on Manufacturers Cup, what am I? Fourth in the state of Florida, 24th out of everybody running BMWs, and 732nd in all of the Americas. Okay.
Well,
so,
there's a lot of Genesis drivers, so I'm okay with being sixth.
Oh yeah, and there's only 28 BMW drivers. So
I have no idea how many people are driving actually in, and I don't know if I can find it unless I start Googling.
Oh no, all you do is you go down to manufacturer ranking, and it will tell you exactly how many people are.
I have my position, friends ranking, local rankings, main area, and secondary area. That would be. No, that's my province. Oh, I'm in Nations Cup. That's why I can't find it. Derpy dirk dirk.
Okay. Where am I here?
I have exactly
Point tracking.
48.
Locally, I'm 4th. Domestic, I'm 29th. And national, I'm 160th.
So in my manufacturing, there's 48 drivers that drive the Genesis, and I am sixth.
Mm-hmm.
And I am 950 foot.
And let's see, manufacturers. In my local, I am first. In my manufacturers ranking, I am first. Regional, I'm 218.
Yeah, because I mean, unfortunately, and I mean, we're all guilty of it. Okay, all three of us are guilty of it. Although Cadal has got less buyer's remorse than what Adawan and I do. The fact of we really didn't think things all the way through when we signed with the manufacturer. Now,
I really put a lot of thought and effort into my manufacturer choosing.
You did.
I did. I tried the Genesis for like a week before I picked my manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
I car shopped for a whole long time. Like for instance, the time I sat behind my controller.
So, yeah, my one saving grace with BMW is the fact that they give me 4 Group 3 cars to choose from. And I've got the Z4, which I can drive as good as the GT40, which is a dream car. And in other streams I've gone through and made the comment that I usually bounce between 2 cars. and that's the Z4 and the GT40. Um, and you can tell by the miles. I mean, the GT40 has got over 5,000 on it. The Z4 has got over 4,000 on it. The Viper's only got 1,500. So, but I think I'm going to have to start throwing that into the mix for the weekly races because, yeah. I mean, it's got some shifting to it when you're in corners. But if you go through and you stop and think about it, that is a big ass V10 engine in the front end of that thing. It's gonna move shit.
In
So,
a hurry.
yeah, it doesn't have the same sideways shuffle as bad as, say, the GT40 or the McLaren or any of the dedicated mid-engine cars. But it is pronounced. It is there. It also takes a little bit longer to stop because, again, it's got a big ass V10 engine in it. So, it is of the bad. So, Nation Cup friend ranking, I'm number one. I'm number one! Mainly because of this gentleman here. His name is Adawan. He's qualified with the F-Type Jaguar Group 3. He's sandbagging. But...
Yeah,
No.
he's got a flood of speed there, and he's just sandbagging it behind him. Just
Yeah,
waiting until...
so if he actually put a proper lap in, I would not be number one for the Fringe ranking. Globally, though, I am ranked 6,656. So I'm in the top 7,500. Uh, my goal is to be in the top 5,000, but I mean, my time was 143.6, and the fastest time is 136.4. So, whereas normally I try to stay within 5 seconds of the top time, I came nowhere close. But if you also look at this top 100, and I will scroll through all top 100, that is an awful lot of BRZs. Like,
Yeah, whatever they did in the new... Not the new patch, but in the update where they changed a bunch of the physics, turned the BRZ from meh car to man car.
right. Now, with that being said, so far there's 2 Lamborghini, 3 Lamborghinis, 4 Lamborghinis.
Yeah, they did a lot of work to the Lamborghinis, so I haven't tested one out since the new physics.
I haven't tested one out, and the funny part about it is I was actually thinking about when I save up, because most of your Group 4 cars will cost you 350,000 credits. Your Group 3 car will cost you 450,000 credits. With that being said, have I spent more than that on a Group 3 car? Yes, I spent 600,000 on my BMW M3. Which barely gets raised. I spent 1.6 on my GT40. I spent 1.2 on my other GT40.
I was gonna say you sound like my Nissan.
Right. I spent $1 million on the new GT, Ford GT. It's not a Ford. It's not a GT40. It's just Ford GT. And then I spent 450,000 on the Mustang. But you can pick up the Lamborghinis. They are at the 350 and 450 price point. So it's like,
Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. When I bought into Subaru, I bought both the WRX and the BRZ. So yeah, we know all about it. All right, you be back.
you be back.
Mr. Blackman and Mr. White. This is fucking awesome.
I love it.
And then I got 3 first names, so it doesn't make a difference.
Exactly. Yes, as a friendly reminder, in Gran Turismo 7, there is a fictional sponsor called Blackman Heritage. I run it on all my race cars, mainly because it's my last name. So, and
I run it on a couple of mine, just mainly as a sign of respect.
yeah, Cadal runs it. I think even Adawan has got it on one of his cars. Um, so, yeah. But if you go through and you look at my Z4, I've got Kadal and Adawan both on my car, as well as both the grandkids. As a matter of fact, other than one race car that I race on a regular basis, which is the BMW M4, which has got baby girl on it, all the other ones have got the grandkids on the windshield banner. And then if there's a little vent placard on the front grille, then that's where Kadal and Adawan go.
My Group 2 car has a BOV license plate. I had to figure sooner or later I was going to figure out how to make a license plate.
Right.
It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
So I made a license plate and it has my Bloodoath Vanguard on it. So the BOV now strikes into GT7.
Uh-huh.
And they've been through GTA 5, and it's been through COD, and it's been through ESO. Ooh. Okay. That's a thing.
Okay, what's the thing?
Well, you remember last week in Willow Springs?
Mm-hmm.
Just before I shifted to driving the BRZ?
Mm-hmm.
My best lap time was in this little Toyota Supra 97.
Mm-hmm. Which I've seen quite a few of today.
I understand why. I am constantly improving my time.
Well, then make it happen, Captain.
Well, I'm down to 148. And my time with the controller on this track is only 146.
Right. Well, you see, and one of the nurses at work went through and made the comment about that. There are certain cars that just drive better with the wheel. You can drive them better with the wheel than you can with the controller.
I don't know. I can drive every car better with the controller than the wheel until I learn the wheel. My God, my ribs are smelling good.
Good deal.
Yeah, they'll be done when I'm done with my racing. Pork ribs, I love them. You just throw them in tinfoil, throw them in the oven at a low temperature, and just let them sit there.
Mm-hmm.
They'll cook themselves. Oh, I ended up losing time in that last corner because I was talking about my ribs.
His stomach outweighed his driving abilities.
My stomach became my driving ability. If somebody said that rack of ribs is waiting for me at the finish line, I'd be first every time.
Well, actually, in this case, because you just said it will be done when your race is over, they will be waiting for you at the finish line.
Yeah, and look at that. I just gained 6.8 seconds. I need to lose it all in the next corner, and now I'm plus 4.48. Oops. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to probably. How long till the next till the start?
Registration starts in 5 minutes 30 seconds. The race itself doesn't start for 20 minutes.
All right, so I got time to do a couple more laps and listen to my artificial sneezing children. They are testing out their artificially implanted new sinus, courtesy of Tesla. That's why they're backfiring. So the government of Prince Edward Island is offering Go Electric incentives. So they take $5,000. They'll cover $5,000 on the cost of an electric vehicle. and pay for your yard charger.
And the cat. I mean, does PEI have that kind of surplus
What?
to be able to offer all that?
Well, they're giving away free heat pumps to anybody whose yearly salary is under $50,000. They went in, they checked my stepdad's house, and because of the layout of his house, they're like, yeah, you need two 9,000 BTU units, one in each side of the house. Here you go, they're free.
Alrighty.
I've gotten to the point now where I refuse to paint my cars.
You opened the box.
You what?
The thing I had was about that word.
Oh, okay. You want one? Can I get you anything while I'm up? You sure?
$1 million?
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll have,
talking to you two.
little bit
A
of
surplus of
that.
diamonds?
Yeah, that'd be good too. Yeah, some of that.
Baby girl, if you could please remind me next time I get a friend request to take time to actually think about it before I accept it.
Man, do you know how many friends requests I sent to you before you accepted it? Like one. And because we played one match together and went, click, I like you, you're my friend. And you went, yeah!
Yeah, that was.
And that was a decade ago.
I know, right?
So that was your own damn fault.
That's right.
Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, you two are blaming me for this, so yeah. I'll blame
I'm
you
not
for
blaming you for this, it's your fault.
that.
Just flat out, there's no blame here, it just is, that it is what it is. I mean, it's your fault I'm $600 into a wheel and driving simulator and having fun with it. You just don't get in the way of my elbow.
It's your fault.
You can sit right there.
So, Adawan, I guess it's my fault that RJ went down, bought a setup for a game that he doesn't like, traded a set of tires and wheels for said driving
to
setup.
To quote RJ, it was a wheel deal.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks.
you can definitely tell
Listen.
your influence on him.
Oh. He's my son.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, my own son could only be half as good as he is, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, well, your own son is still sucking his thumb before he goes to bed, so give him time, okay?
No, he isn't. No, he most certainly is not. As a matter of fact, he was never a thumb sucker.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Okay, there are no minimum number of pit stops.
Okay, so I'm going to exit this because I don't want to miss my entry.
Hold on, I'll pull you up. It's not too scary.
What are you doing?
Then just pulling the rope up.
Okay, how
What are you
many
doing
laps?
that you're not supposed to be doing?
No minimum number of pit stops. We'll see what happens when we get the entry as far as tires go. That's usually when they change it.
Ooh, I had 18 seconds left. I need a glass of juice. I better take my entry before I... It'll be a rough rescue.
3, 2, 1.
Grow.
Entry deadline, 15 minutes.
Alright, so I am going to...
There are no required tires.
broadcast. Go live. No.
And they're giving you all of them. All racing tires are allowed.
Alright, let's stop broadcast.
I set the cable back up.
Are you live?
Not yet. G7 National. What week is this? 4?
Yeah, round 4.
I will go get my glass of juice. Because a lot of the ladies that work at the daycare where I do my job
Mm-hmm.
are vapors.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get the smell of vape juice and crap floating around all day.
Mm-hmm.
Then it makes me miss my vape.
Yeah, I can see that.
So now I resort to drinking juice.
Fair enough.
That's how I quit vaping. That's how I stopped vaping, I guess, was really more the case because it became illegal to buy flavored vape juice anywhere but online. So, this by no way or means is an ad for vaping. But if you're going to quit smoking cigarettes, I am definitely a vape advocate.
As am I.
What did I tell you guys about messing noodles all over my floor? I hate stepping on noodles. It drives me. Ramen noodles on the floor, raw crunchy, step on them.
You know what I hated stepping on as a father? Polly Pockets. Hated stepping
Yeah,
on those.
Legos. Legos. I told my son, I said, you can have all the Legos you want. The first day I step on one, they're all going in the garbage. You know how many Legos he has? None. Here. Go get your own juice. I don't have any chocolate milk. Get away from my charging wire. Get. There is no chocolate milk.
There is in my fridge. About a
Okay,
half
juice
gallon.
it is. Yeah, I was gonna go buy some. Well, I realized I'd only drink it tonight anyway. I got a bit a liter and a half of milk yet that they still have to go through, so. Alright, my other Prince of Rhode Island racer friend has got a time of 142.041.
Well, I just about beat my time, so I quit practicing.
Yeah, heaven forbid that happen.
So I do believe my Twitch now has you guys talking in it.
So, Wheatness, welcome to the call. Werewolf? Werewolf? Something like that. Anyway, welcome to Cadol's Twitch. This is your host, Mez.
Thank you for introing my live stream.
Well, I mean,
I
only fair is fair. I mean,
just is right, and that's okay because I hate introing my own live stream. I actually, as a matter of fact, have come to the point where I don't actually even like talking on my own live streams normally.
it's kind of counterproductive of having a live stream. I mean, you can't just show what you're doing. You have to talk about what you're doing.
I know, because I was the one that told you the same thing. You need a little description. Anyway, I don't describe much of what I'm doing because, you know, Mez is streaming at the same time, so he's all describing his own stuff, so it's all good. I will race and everybody gets to laugh at what I do, so that's kind of why I stream. So there's no tire type.
There's no what?
No, you must select these tires.
Yep, nope.
So you can run softs.
Yep.
How many laps is the race?
12.
And what's the tire wear?
5 times. It's less than what it is in Daily Race C, but it's more than 1.
Yeah, and soft tires. See, I wish the practice, the qualifying laps had tire wear on it, so you get an idea of how fast your tires would be licked during the race.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know darn well that when professionals are doing their time trials and stuff like that, they're aware of how fast their tires are going.
Yeah, and
Because
that's
of their
just
qualifying time trials.
Right. So, I mean, one of the strategies that I'm thinking about is if I can get the fuel to last 10 laps or 9 laps, I may go through, and also depends upon if I can get my hard tires to last 9 laps. If I can get the hard tires to last 9 laps, I'll just go from hard to soft, which would be kind of a dramatic change because we've been going from hard to medium all week. And welcome to whoever just popped into the stream.
Yeah, most people generally tend to go from hard to soft anyway, no matter what they're doing.
Right.
You're welcome.
You're a jackass.
Well, that was worth it, especially with the new timing arrival.
All right. Oh, Lordy.
He ain't helping you now. Maybe in somebody else's stream.
Right.
So anyway, we haven't heard anything from Adawan in forever, so it seems like as soon as I hit live stream, he shut up.
Actually, I think he took a timeout.
Ah, he's probably gone to get refreshed.
So, well, you know, I'm of a certain age, and I can say that because I'm not too far behind him.
Well, you know, I have no idea. Because I am. Too far behind.
Yeah, by like a decade and a half.
Which is really funny because all the people that I get along with best are usually about 10 to 13 years older than me. Well, that's just because people my own age are stupid.
Well, I mean, there are some demographics that mature slower than others.
I don't think that's got anything to do with demographic. I think it's just there are some people that are just not meant to be smart. Like, I know a lot of people my age that don't have any common sense whatsoever.
Right.
Like, they still think they're 20.
Yeah, no, and I get a kick out of it because everybody's like, oh, 40 is the new 20 or 50 is the new 25 or whatever the case may be. No, 50 is
No,
50.
it really isn't. It truly is not. Listen, I may have the physical stature that I had when I was back then. Like, I don't feel any different. I look out 40, 43. I don't feel any different now than I did when I was 23. I do the same stuff that I did when I was 23. The only thing is, I feel better now because I quit smoking.
All right.
And I quit drinking, so I don't have any hangovers anymore either. But that's not the fact. The fact is that I have way more common sense. I went through stuff in the last year that people usually go through when they are 20.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with common sense.
Absolutely,
get it out of my way,
positively none.
pylon. So yeah, you know, last year was a pretty miserable year. This year has been shaping up to be fucking phenomenal.
Hmm.
My 3 minutes is up. Oh, I am liking this car.
Well, then run that car. You've got 4 minutes.
Well, I'm not any faster with this car. I'm just liking its handling.
Yeah, Adamon and I were sitting there talking earlier. It was like it'd be hilarious if, I mean, we've been trying to get into lobbies, the same lobbies for a little bit now. It'd be Nations Cup. We'd
Nations
end up
Cup,
in
yep.
yeah.
I won't be there, but I'll be cheering you on from the nosebleed sections, way back here in the D's. Oh, that's deep ass gravel. I so one of the ladies at work asked me today. She said, "So how come you're growing your hair? Like, how come you have such long hair?" And I said, "What do you mean?" Is there a problem with a guy growing his hair long?
Bedroom?
She goes, no. She said, but most people your age, you know, have respectable haircuts and they're not trying to look like they're 20 and have shoulder length or middle of their back hair. And I said, yes, but my daughter is 2 and she has shaved all the hair off her dolls. So she needs somebody with hair to practice braiding on. And then she goes, well, aren't you afraid she'll cut your hair? I said, no, if she cuts my hair, I get a free haircut.
Right.
Yabba dabba poo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Live
let's
stream.
go with that. On double live stream, Twitch and YouTube. We've got everything covered.
We got everything covered. Now we just need Adawan to be tweeting all this stuff, and because he has the tablet there.
Tweet. Then
Then we'd have all platforms covered.
Tweet. There you go. I tweeted.
You sure did, Rockin' Robin. Tweedly deet, tweedly diddly deet. And if I could pull that off going around that corner, that's pretty good.
You can take part in free practice until race starts. Okay.
Ah, no. I was 2 seconds ahead. And then I caught the shoulder wrong, and that was the end of being 2 seconds ahead. Now I'm behind by 600ths of a second.
Been there.
Yeah, but with my driving in the wheel, there's no recovering that. Anyway, do you know what I want to get for this wheel?
What do you want to get for that wheel, other than a steering wheel cover?
That's exactly what I want to get for it.
So get one.
I don't know where I can get a steering wheel cover this small.
Okay, so you remember, well...
Short of making one.
Well, no, because you may not remember it. I know Ada want to remember. Remember the old leather wrap steering wheel covers that they had?
Yes.
Just go buy one of those kits. Just wrap it in leather.
That's a good idea. I have one of those on my 66 AMC Rambler. Yes, I owned a 1966 AMC Rambler smuggler station wagon.
The Cadal Love machine.
It was a smuggler's machine. I used to use it for transporting moonshine to all the grad parties.
Mm.
What can I do for you, RJ?
Okay, I'm phoning 911.
The Durango? Sure. Grummy? Yeah. Alright, where am I starting? 12th? And the other guys dropped before they got in. That's okay. So we'll take that. Now, why am I looking at my profile?
I'm starting 10th so far, but then we have the...
Prior to qualifying, I am rated 9th.
Let's see, we got
Got a
Beaver,
Mustang,
Fireball,
BRZ, BRZ.
High life. Hold on, I'm taking a hit.
Big Daddy.
I wonder why.
That's okay, Doobie. I told Doobie to puff pass, but he didn't.
Well, he was probably too busy buffing and forgot to pass. No wonder he
I
ended up in
know.
last.
Well, 13th, and they're giving me 14th now. F1 Hurricane.
Hi, good evening. Nice to meet you. Have a good
Oh,
very
Big
close
Daddy
summer.
Ghost.
Nice.
Fire Bunny. Raced against before. I should. Well, they're Big Daddy.
Okay, some way, somehow, I have gone from 9th to 2nd.
Did you pull out in the warm-up?
Nope.
Well, I am currently...
Qualifier begins in 1 second.
I'm currently sitting, I have no idea where.
Alright.
'11th from the look of that. Okay, Alex.
Yeah, everybody is on soft. I mean,
Tires, yep.
everybody is on soft.
I'll do one lap around. I'll stop in the pit and put my soft tires on. I'm on medium at the moment.
Watch this, Lightning.
Everybody's on soft, and everybody's flying off the road.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm finding so funny is the fact of everybody is...
All jamming the throttle, trying to get as much speed out of their tires as they possibly can, and are forgetting about the apex etiquette of the racetrack.
Oh, my guys are staying on the road.
Go to mine, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
All on soft tires, all over the place.
Man, guys, this has been the Daily Race C all week. You should have already had all this shit sorted out.
Well, I figure
No.
they got soft tires, they can go faster through the corners, see?
Alrighty, let's start a qualifying lap.
Alright, let's switch from mediums to soft tires and give me a time duration on how long this pit stops are actually going to take. Okay, you guys need to get into the other room.
Okay, Big Daddy Ghost, you gotta get out of my way, dude. I'm faster than you.
The tire's not there. And the big crew can come with you while you're going.
5th so far. I'm stuck behind Big Daddy Ghost. Yeah, a little bit ahead of me, so I'm doing time.
Alright, let's start the lap. Was it a good thing or a bad thing that I'm keeping up bumper to bumper with this guy?
I'm gonna go with it's a good thing.
It's just that it's up in this section of the track.
I got 12. That was a bad lap.
I apologize for audio quality, if there is any.
Yeah, you are breaking up a little bit.
A little bit. My entire lobby's got me knocked down into a green bar. And I have fiber op. I shouldn't have 3 bars. I should always be solid. You too? What did I tell you?
Why am I lagging?
I was wondering the same thing. It's the same section of the track every time. No audio. This game is how old now?
6 months?
Yeah, you think they'd have this shit fixed?
Okay, Mickey.
Yeah, that's just the connection. I can't do nothing about it.
See? Told you.
You told me, did you?
Oh, did my Mickey go away?
No.
Shit. I'm gonna have to get up and unplug my dongle.
143.1.
Nice. Mediums or softs?
Soft.
Well, you are 2 seconds faster than me on hards.
Final lap.
Alexander.
$42.9. Qualifies me out at 9th. 43.98 is the highest. So far.
I am starting dead last.
Oh, Big Daddy goes. 2 cars behind me, driving the same car.
So yeah, our fastest guy is 140.9. I think I qualified at 145.3.
All right, Mickey, go away.
No.
What do you mean no?
Canadian up front. All right, 140.3.
Okay.
Okay, now you sound normal.
Hi, normal man.
Yeah, I didn't think I sounded Mickey still. Well, I qualified 10th.
Good deal. I am starting 15th.
I'm gonna take this chance to change to my medium or my hard tires. Fastest lap was 143.5.
Why can't I have that lot?
What?
No, time for the introductions.
Why? What's your lobby?
140.9.
Well, that's not bad. There's only 3 seconds of the difference.
Hi, Mrs. Family.
Hello, everybody tuning in to Mez's channel. For those that know me, we miss you. For those that don't, nice to meet you. Alright, so how many races do we think it's going to take?
And
That
now
is a
I
good
gotta watch
question.
my tire wear. See how long these softies are gonna last. Photo bird.
Not a Mustang in second place.
I got a Mustang in third place.
Mazda.
He must have put in one hell of a lap after he drove the other buddy off the track last time during qualifying, because he went from 9th, qualified 10th, to his last lap he qualified, now he's in second place. Viper in 12th
Nissan
place.
Skyline.
My Viper's in 15th.
And a Subaru
There I
BRZ
am.
in last.
We got a BMW in last.
I got a BMW in 10th.
My credits are still rolling out, showing the cars.
We just
And
started rolling out.
away we go.
There we go. The grandkids are on the world stage.
So, Adawan,
What?
your doctor just called the asylum's missing you.
Really?
Uh-huh.
They're not looking very hard then.
Alright, nice jet display.
I enjoyed it.
Nope. Heads down now. Focus on the road, not on the jet stream. Hey, get off my tail bump.
Well, went from 15th to 12th.
I was there, can't turn in.
People, whenever you qualify on your softs, and then you decide that you're going to put your hards on, you are going
What did he
to
do?
have...
I didn't put him off into the goddamn tooties. Son of a bitch and bastard. Sorry. Ah.
I know the feeling.
We both do. All too well.
First corner. Well, not the first corner, but the second sharp corner. I brake just a little, and next thing you know, I'm gone. Completely spun around in the track, motor flashing red because
Bugger.
some fucking American decided that, hey, I'm gonna fucking push you off the road.
Well, I
And he
wasn't
gets
seeing
away
it.
with it scot-free.
Well, the guy that took me, we bumped. I passed him, so he just took me right out.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of ignorance. Like these people got to learn that racing is a no-contact sport. Sure, when I'm racing against a computer, I have no problem using them as brakes. But when I'm racing on sport, I try to keep it as clean as possible. Sometimes it's pretty hard to do with ignorant drivers. So Buddy spins me around, I'll lose my clean race bonus. Okay, that time was just straight out me. See, I didn't spin around this time. And I mean, if the guy had been a little bit patient, he probably would have got past me on like the next corner. So there's no reason for him to put me into the rhubarb.
Love you.
Oh,
Yeah, see? I can't watch because I can't quit this race or pause it.
Now what?
I can't quit this race or pause it.
Oh, choice.
Just,
So the guy who decided he was going to put me into the rhubarb dropped the race. He could have at least stayed long enough for me to put him into the wall.
Return the favor.
Oh no, that's just lovely. You can see me doing another race. With lap 3, I'm already 26 seconds behind.
26 seconds behind the guy in front of you, or 26 seconds
No,
in the guy in
26
front?
seconds behind the guy that's in 11th place. I am 50 seconds behind first.
That's a whole
51.
pit stop.
Hmm? That is a whole pit stop. I sure am disgruntled. I hope everybody that's in this lobby got their positions they wanted, and I don't have to see them next race. I think I need a third pedal.
A third pedal?
Yep, I find myself taking my foot off my gas when I'm braking and looking for the brake. My mind just seems to be associating my brake pedal with the clutch, because driving standard for so many years, the only time I ever use my left foot is on the clutch. So now I keep looking for the brake with my right foot. So if my mind is already starting to associate my brake, my left foot braking, as operating the clutch, I'm probably going to have to start racing with a standard setup soon. So that'll be a whole beast of another color.
Right.
God, why didn't they leave that chicane there, for sakes?
What? I don't know. You'll have to ask your daddy. You're gonna have to wait till he gets home.
I accidentally run that Jaguar F-Type off the road, so I will pull over and let him pass. That, and he's got soft tires on, so he's only going to take me over in the next couple corners.
Well, somebody made soft tires last 6 laps.
I have to make mine last 6 laps because I missed the pit.
Do you know I drive faster if I skip and take the old chicane?
That's not part of the track,
Stay up
Cody.
for
I didn't get penalized for it, so I don't care.
Can somebody stay up for a second race?
I'm watching it on my live stream. Yeah, I didn't get penalized for that at all.
I got no front tire. I got.
Betcha that's slow.
It is. Because I missed the pit.
Oh.
Of course, everybody's already pitted. And
I don't know how Crouton managed to get a yellow flag and behind me.
yeah, this one didn't work.
He's got soft tires on. He managed to throw himself around a corner too fast, or...
For 7 minutes.
Those soft tires are getting fast.
They are.
On the straightaway, those things are monsters.
Probably should have went with soft again, but.
Can't state it enough. I'd like to be able to adjust my brake bias.
I think you might have mentioned that once or twice.
Yeah, I really wish they had left the chicane there.
Unfortunately, I'm in the minority. I'm glad that chicane is gone.
Why?
Because that chicane was the bane of my existence.
Why? It's like the easiest chicane in the world. It's 2 swooping corners. I would have probably picked up 4 seconds there. That's like the overhill chicane in Willow Springs. I don't know how many people I passed there because oops. Oh my god, you're ramping over the marshal standing by that hay bale wrapped in plastic. Good for you. I'll take your position. Meow. That's like, I can't wait to see how many fuck ups there are in Laguna Seca tomorrow on that downhill chicane.
I am probably going to be one upset.
It's not that it's a downhill chicane that makes that corner. It's the fact that it's all done blind. You cannot see that corner at all.
The second part of it, yeah.
That's my favorite corner in the game. And I can see me cursing and swearing tomorrow over it. All kinds of foolishness.
Okay, let's see if I can gain 2 positions.
For anybody just tuning into my live stream, yes, I did take the wide part of the chicane. Why? Because it eliminates a corner that I don't like. Does it speed my time up any? No. Does it slow me down? No. Uh-oh. Okay, my left butt cheek fell asleep. It's pretty good because I've been behind this wheel for quite some time. Not like Monday when I first hopped in it. It was like 5 minutes after I was in it and my ass was asleep.
Progress is being made.
I don't know if it's progress, but it's at least, I think it's starting to get worked in. I can't believe how drawn it is. The thing is zinging tight.
Alrighty.
So there's no mandatory pit?
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
But if you're going with soft, your tires are gone by lap 5.
Yeah, I know, I'm on lap 10, I'm still on hards. My times really haven't changed.
Over here. Children.
Well, I'll be doing the second one tonight.
Have a clear plastic bowl.
As will I.
Don't be playing around, okay? Grab yourself a normal bowl. Okay? Thank you. There you go.
I think Crouton missed the pit
Run it down there and then back up. Yeah, you're gonna have to go down
because he was on soft tires. That's the guy I let pass me because he was on soft tires, and he wiped out in the last corner before the start finish line. And I'm still on my hard tires, and yeah. Oops, there's a 500th of a second penalty for shorting the corner.
Oh, I'm not going to make it in fuel.
No, because I thought we had this conversation earlier in the week. There's no way to fuel save enough to make the
Only need a splash.
No, you can't. Technically, you guys just do it because you guys think it's looking cool. That's all. Yeah, you're making it too shorter, not the proper thing to do. Opposite thing to do. Buy a new tube.
Oh, Havoc. I didn't realize you were in this lobby.
Just so you know,
Ranch, my man?
they gave me a 1-minute penalty.
for what?
Well, I just pulled in the last lap to change my tires. And had a splash of food fuel. Anyway, the guy crossed the line for finish. So I ended up with a 1-minute penalty.
No, you're after
So you have to change your tires at least once.
that. Turn 5 until
But on the required pit stop, it said no.
My penalty shot said yes.
16th. We are not going to live with that.
I am 12th.
I'm 11th.
Yeah, but I am the last.
Oh no, I had people in front of me. I gained 4 positions.
No, I lost positions. I qualified. I started 10th.
Not really show up for anything?
I started 50. I started dead last. And
Viewer, don't know who's viewing. They really need to put that, or the people in that are viewing should say hi.
alright, so I got 32 points.
How do you tell how many points you got already?
Because it goes through at race results. If you go through and you
Put me to a C driver.
Scratching. Or is that a boo?
I don't know.
So, $64,000 question is, do I take my 32 points and run?
I'm not. No way. I'm not going in for that little. No way.
Did my stream just cav on me before I finished the race?
And I'm sure that's going to hit my driver rating bad. kind of a nick.
Yeah.
Entry period starts in 2 minutes.
Hang on a second, guys.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah, so I have to change your tires at least once. Because I pulled into the pit on lap 11, and they whacked me with a 1-minute penalty, which ended my race.
Yeah, but you were changing your tires, so or didn't you?
I was just pulled in to change my tires.
Yeah. Well,
And I switched,
11, that's
and
changed.
and I switched to softs,
Yeah.
and they gave me a 1-minute penalty for not changing my tires because the other guys crossed the finish line, right?
Oh, they crossed the finish line before your pit stop was over. Either that or you got the penalty for...
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much we're doing another one. Is that what I'm gathering from you guys?
I'm doing another one. I'm not going to live with 14, 15. I shall be back.
Got 12, so I don't really know.
Hopefully. Because I missed the pits was the only reason. And then hit the pit wall going in the second time, trying to get in there with nasty tires. Yeah.
Just sucked.
Well, you see, I did racing hard for 9, and then I switched to soft. I started 15th, ended 11th. Had one dropout.
I was still racing on hards on my 11th lap when I pulled in, and I still had, 3/4 back tire and probably a little under half.
I didn't
Front
have
tire.
shit. When I pulled in on 9, yeah. My tires were gone. But
Quite a difference between a 1997 Toyota Supra and a Dodge Viper.
Yeah, because my car weighs a ton and a half.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alrighty. Okay. I'm seriously second guessing this decision.
I am starving. These silly ribs.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's salty. Throw that blender top out.
Bless you. Nobody does like a Sara Lee. Alright. So you can take the other half of your chicken sandwich and salad to work tomorrow. Alrighty. It's a wholesome dinner. I swear to God it is. Okay.
Golly gee Willer, that stuff is yummy.
Oh, good deal.
Needs a bit more sweetener, but I'm starting thinking I might need to add some water to it. If it's supposed to be popsicles. I think that's as choppy as my food processor is going to be able to get it.
Really?
When's the entry for the next race? Is it already gone?
No, you got 9 minutes.
Okay, good. I don't know if I want to take my 12th and call it done for a night, but...
Are you seeing that? And that's kind of where I'm still at, is because it's kind of like, okay, well, I've got 32 points for this race.
Yeah, I didn't see what they gave me for points, so that's another factor.
Yeah, if you go through, okay, so at the end of the race where they have the exit screen at.
Yeah,
okay.
where your guy's sitting there with his fist up or he's all depressed.
Yeah, so you go through, well, no. After that. The last screen before you exit out of the race.
Uh-huh.
Where it says you got 2 minutes before this room closes. Right. If you wait right there, find your name, it will tell you how many points you earned on that race. It tells you what your points earned for that race, and then how many total points you have.
Okay, unlock. I think my popsicles are going to be chunky. I don't have to call them chunky monkey popsicles. They're going to be yummy though. I was only supposed to make raspberry watermelon ones.
Dad, I put all of them over there.
Thank you.
Hey, you're making some ice cream. Hey. You're making ice cream, right?
I'm making popsicles.
You're making popsicles? Let me get the little popsicle. Get the little popsicle pops. I got the little pop. I got the popsicles and the top. I got their top. I got their top.
Oh, I see this. That's actually the bottom.
Hey, kill it. Daddy, you're making popsicles. Dad's making popsicles for all of us. He's making popsicles.
No, they're not almost done. They still have to go in the freezer.
I'll open the freezer. Got the freezer open. They're in the freezer. They're not in the freezer, actually. Those are freezing. Look, see, my daddy's making them. No, put them back.
What?
Put them in. They're for all of us. Are we going to give some to Mom? Please?
Chances are you probably won't like them.
Will they be ready tomorrow?
Probably. Now, I liked them, but you guys probably won't like them. Chunky monkey popsicles. Hey, you run around in your underwear and a cowboy hat. You definitely are my son.
You wanna wear my cowboy hat?
No thanks, I have the exact same cowboy hat that fits my head.
Cowboy hat inside. The cowboy.
Wanna try some?
Try some.
Here, one bite. Well, this is what I made the popsicles out of, so
Let's make more.
I don't have more.
Those popsicles are going to be delicious.
Mm-hmm. They are going to be really good. Here. Up away from the wheel. Thank you. Alright.
Popsicles are ready.
Now the $64,000 question.
Yes.
To enter or not?
I'm taking your money.
What do you got to lose?
I finished 12th.
Okay. But you were also the last guy in the party, right?
Only because I got Jude in my positions.
Okay. So you know you know the mistake you made last time.
Yeah.
Don't make that mistake again. You'll finish higher.
Yeah, okay, so they really need to specify that you get a tire penalty.
So
Now, why would they do that?
Well, I don't make it too simple.
I know. Stop that. That
I
is
am-
not allowed.
I'm gonna do 8 laps medium, 4 laps soft, and hopefully that will
You
be
think
it.
you thinking you're going to be able to get 8 laps out of a
Set of
medium
mediums.
tire?
Yeah, you can get 6 on the
Soft?
daily on the mediums. You can get 5 off the soft.
So this race I'll take out my BRZ.
Supra 911 GTR.
They're all on soft tires. I'm the only one with the hard tire on. That's
Well,
funny.
that was me last race. There's a Canadian running a Viper right behind me. Oh no, there's another Viper. Shit, I'm in a Viper lobby. We got 3 Vipers. 1, 2, 3 Subarus. 1 WRX. The other 2 are BRZs. Like 5 911s.
Mine's a mixed mods, Mercedes, WRX, NSX, RX, 911, Skyline, Corvette, Mercedes, Supra,
So
and mishmash.
Let's look at the back. Turn around. Turn around. I want to see the back. Okay. And then. Wow. Ooh.
qualifying time.
Qualified time.
I thought I was out in the warm-up, and apparently I'm out on the qualifier. There was no warm up.
Fine, fine.
Oh no, it's Handy McHandy. Well, Handy McHand, technically. What? No, what? No, I don't have bolts for the legs. How can I build a table with no bolts for the legs? I don't own soft for this car.
Oh, shit.
Hope I can get into the race store before a race. Or I'm traveling medium hard.
I think you're traveling medium hards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all 5-lap hard. And...
Hey, Dad. Popsicles are frozen.
No, they're not frozen. I just put them in the freezer 30 seconds ago. How could they possibly be froze? We're not on Mars and I don't have liquid nitrogen, so they'll be ready tomorrow.
But, Dad, we don't want to wait till tomorrow for popsicles.
One 136.9.
136.9? Oh, for your outlaps?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have an outlap because I had 2 pits. Lap 1, lap 2 pits.
You sprayed my spray bottle.
Nah, and hit the gravel one. Second one.
How come I don't have a timer? I got a busted lobby. I got a busted lobby. I have no countdown timer.
Oh, shit.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna continue driving around the track. Are you playing with my keys? Put them back. Why is it anytime a car gets near the back of my car, my fucking car is going sliding out for no reason at all?
I don't know.
better, 143.1.
Really? There isn't even a fucking race time, you bitch, and you're pushing me off the track? You better get yourself around that corner before I come through, because I'm gonna fucking put you into the rhubarb.
One 41.5.
You got a 141.5?
I did.
Good job.
God loves softy tires. Just cheating soft tires.
I just got beat.
High Life is parked in the bushes.
Herbie McQueen.
Buddy said, what do we do? What do we do? The thing's not starting. Another guy replies, 30 minutes of practice track.
Right?
I'll do 12 laps and we'll see what happens. I'm already halfway there. I got 6 laps in now. $18 seconds till the warm-up ends. It's starting now. There's 8 people left.
Well, you're guaranteed a top 10 finish.
Oh my fucking god.
Aren't you glad you did a second one?
This is too fucked. We were waiting for High Life to leave. He just quit. He was blacked out the whole last track. Then he just left and now fucking the thing's working fine. Cheater much?
Qualified third.
Good deal. I qualified 13th, and that was on medium tires.
Well, I'm just starting my qualifying lap. There's 8 of us.
Canadian, American, Canadian, American, 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 Canadian, Canadian.
I'm the only Canadian in the lobby. The rest are Americans.
We've got a couple of Canadians in our lobbies.
They're
Another mixed
all,
mosh of
they're
birds
all
here.
on soft tires except for Weasel and Handy, which are on medium and hard, and I'm on my hard.
That NSX sure gained at the last minute as he was behind. It was Herbie McQueen and me fighting for first. Okay. There's a Supra and an NSX in front of me and two 911s behind me. RSF Nader TTV.
Fuck. My brain is twitching after that terrible trumpet rendition.
Right.
Didn't you like it? That was for all the fans out there.
You know, I would equate that to the exact same nauseating sound as 5 kids with recorders.
And the introductions. There we go.
Yeah, for all 8 of us. And I still got 6 minutes of warm-up qualifying laps to do.
We have RS Nader. Herbie in the Toyota. Adamon in the Toyota.
What Toyota? Yeah, you're running that weird one.
FSR.
Yep.
FT1.
VG1.
VG. Yeah.
Or the
The
VRG.
other guy's
whatever
in the
it is.
Supra. The other guy's in the Supra.
I don't even think these guys are leaving the pit.
You leave in order that you're...
Oh no, I mean, I'm on my 3rd lap, and these guys are just crossing the line on the 1st lap. They do roughly the same thing I do, wait until fucking everybody else is out in the track doing their qualifying, and then try to come out as late as possible so that you're not stuck in stupid traffic while you're trying to get the best time possible.
Yeah, I was lucky I come out second, so there was only one guy in front of me when I come out.
I was the first guy up, so.
No time to have an itchy eyebrow.
No.
No, it
is
sure
not.
isn't. I've been scratching my nose already. God, he's fast.
Maverick. That's very annoying, buddy.
Ah, crossing pit lanes, 3-second penalty.
Well, first lap, I went from 13th to 9th.
Remember when I was growling out earlier, or last week or the week before, I had on about the 3-second penalties all the time? And I couldn't figure out why I was getting them. Yeah, looking back at some of the penalties I was taking, I was getting them for crossing the lines coming in to the pit.
Oh, yeah.
And not going out of the pit, where I thought my auto drive was running me over that narrow line. It was the narrow line at the start that I was running over. Because see, I just got a 3-second penalty in this race for running over the line, and that was simply because I was like, oh, I only got a couple minutes left, so I better jam my brakes on, get in, change them to my mediums.
Nice try, but he tried to brake check me. And he's a fellow Canadian.
They're dirty, I tell you.
Yeah, I've been saying that for months.
If you were in the same lobby as me, I'd brake check you too. And you're my fan. No, I don't blatantly brake check people, not like fucking these guys do.
He's just getting tired of me being on his bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Yeah. First and second, and we're just fighting it here.
Ah, 149. Hey, I pulled off 7th out of 8 places.
Good job.
Woo. Oh, wow. Handy McCann ended up in first place with his Mustang? No. Impossible. I'm the first one done of all my laps. Wiesel just finished. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 BRZs, a RX Vision GT3 concept, a Mustang, a WRX in first 1 and 2, and then an R8 LMS Evo. Yeah, High Life left the lobby. And everything started working right. And my connections went back up to way more stable now. Cause see, even my chat hasn't been breaking up. Alright, after all that. Alright, viewers, here we go. 8 places. Medium tires.
Flash of fuel, and I'm out of there.
I'll know better for next time to buy medium or soft tires. It's not that I didn't have them either, but the lobby was so screwed up that I didn't even have time to go to the store. Smallest race grid in the history of smallest race grids.
Okay, went in first. Come out 7th.
You can tell everybody who uses a controller and wiggles their wheels back and forth because they can make their wheels go up and down. Not so. The controllers are the cheaty ones.
What?
What? Yeah. Well, you can tilt your wheels up and down. I can't do it with the wheel, steering wheel. You look at the next race or next time you're in a race and it's showing your car and the warm up or the waiting just to go in the pole in your positions and press up on your analog, your wheel will go up. I had to turn my fucking sonar back on.
Well, I'm leading the race for a lap, maybe. These medium tires will hold out. I'm on lap 8, and I mean, my front driver's side tire is gone.
You have that issue too, do you? Whoa, car, where you been going? Man, this fucking BRZ sometimes drives me crazy. It just decides, oh, yep, I'm gonna just randomly start to swerve all over the place for no fucking reason.
Oh, no, not in the gravel. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I'm no longer leading the race.
Nope, probably not.
I
I'm in the
was in
gravel and I'm
first.
firmly holding 8th place. That being said, it's of 8 racers.
Oh, I got no turn. I have got to get off these tires, man. I have so got to get off these tires. They're gone.
Sound like you're having fun with gone tires.
Take it nice and slow. Okay, that was medium. Oh, that was silly. So at one point was leading. By the time I got to the pits, I was like 7th or 9th. I'm going to come out, looks like dead last. Yep,
Well,
coming out dead last.
at one point in time, I was never leading. I haven't pitted yet, and I'm still dead last. Oh, can't wait till Laguna's ticket tomorrow.
Ended up third.
Good job, buddy. I'm going to end up the same position that I ended up last race, just without as many points because there weren't as many people who finished this race. Alrighty, I'm done. Ah, lordy.
Me too. I'm getting hungry.
I raised 4 positions last time, only raised 2 this time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you click next, and then you click next, and then you click next, and then you stay put, and it will, I'll click next one more time, and then you stay put, and it will show you how many points you earned at that race. So, yeah.
Push next. I'm on the podium. Push next. Push next. Push next. What did I get? Time. Points 32.
That's how many points. And then it also tells you what your total points is.
What your total points are,
yeah. So, alrighty guys. It's a school night for baby girl, so as a result, I need to put her to bed, even if she has to go reluctantly. So, alrighty. I'm going to end the live stream here. So for anybody who finds this later, love you guys, miss you guys, and yeah.